90.3 FM. It's 2 minutes past 7. Welcome to the Front Page Review. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. How was your weekend? How are you doing today? And how are you preparing for the elections on Saturday? There have been a lot of reactions concerning the election coming on Saturday. Some people are saying they are not going to come out to vote, and others are saying they are going to come out to vote. What are you saying? I hope you're going to come out to vote on Saturday and making sure that your PVC is intact. This is the month of March. It's the month of marching forward. It's the month of marching down everything that has kept us bound as a nation. Welcome to the Front Page Review. As always, I'll serve you the headlines from various newspapers, and then we'll discuss the hot topics in the news this morning, and then open the phone lines for you to join the conversation. And hopefully, I'm going to call Rufai Oseni today on the program, and then we'll get to talk this morning. So let's go. We'll start with the Punch newspaper. The first headline here says, presidential polls, PDP governors, leaders to protest at INEC today. Okay, presidential poll, PDP governors, leaders to protest at INEC today. Tinubu visit Oba Akiolu, promise not to disappoint. God watching you, Kaigama tells election tribunal judges. God didn't create Nigeria to be poor, says Obasanjo. Have a lot of God in the news this morning. Another one says Akpabio, Kalu, others begin battle for Senate presidency. Yakubu's promise of credible Guba polls messing after death, says Atiku. The story is on the Vanguard newspaper. So we are on the Vanguard newspaper right now. Electoral conflicts best concluded in court, says U.S. ambassador. Oil marketers, tanker drivers resume loading at depot nationwide, says NMDPRA. And Saudi UAE congratulate Tinubu, anticipate cordial partnership. Now to the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. Akeredolu to Buhari directs CBN to obey Supreme Court order on old notes. A majority will have their way, Northern Alliance Committee tells Atiku Obi. And also from the Daily Trust newspaper this morning, old Naira notes, Nigerians await decision, lament hardship. Now the writer to this story says traders reject notes, demand government compliance. Other Apex Bank now, Ondo governor urges Buhari presidency, CBN silent. And finally, from the Daily Trust, bandits gunned down DPO in Zamfara. Now to the Sun newspaper this morning. Ayu Okowa lead a black uniform protest at INEC. Yoruba monarchs urge Tinubu to unite Nigerians. And also from the Sun newspaper, Buhari charges Chadians fraction to support democratic transition. And now we'll move to this day newspaper. Nigerians in diaspora decry INEC's poor conduct of presidential election. Group tax INEC to sustain Nigerians' democracy by upholding rule of law. And then we move to another story from this day newspaper. Rivers presidential coalition officer raises the alarm over death threat weeks after result announcement. Now these are your headlines this morning from 5 newspapers in Nigeria. We're going to discuss some of the hot topics in the news this morning. We are streaming right now live on YouTube. You could go to YouTube and watch us, and also on Facebook. You go to YouTube, search for Voice of the People 90.3 FM, subscribe, leave a comment, join our growing community. You can also listen to us on our mobile app. We are there on our mobile app, Voice of the People. You could download it from Google Play Store. And our website is www.voiceofthepeople.ng. Okay, now to the hot story. I'm connecting with Rufai right now so we could talk. But in the meantime, what is trending right now? Let's take a look at some of the stories. So the first one here is presidential polls. PDP governors, leaders to protest at INEC today. I think we have Rufai Seni on the line. Hello? Hello? Okay. And here is the story. Presidential poll, PDP governors, leaders to protest at INEC today. It says here that the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Yocha Ayu, will today lead some governors elected on the platform of the party on a protest march to the Independent National Electoral Commission's headquarters in Abuja over the outcome of the February 25th presidential election. The development has, however, sparked apprehension in the Federal Capital Territory as residents feared that the march may result in violence following the anger over the conduct and outcome of the polls. Now, Yocha Ayu is leading governors, different governors. Let's see the governors of the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, will be there. Udom Emmanuel Akwa Ibom will be there. Also, Aminu Tambuwa Sokoto will be there. Godwin Obaseki of Edo State will also be there. Good morning to you, Rufai.
Bless you, Mary.
How you doing today?
Yeah, pushing by.
Good to talk to you live. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a week.
Okay.
Vision, plenty waka, but pushing.
Yeah. Now to the hot topic. One of them this morning. It's about presidential polls, where PDP governors, leaders, they are to protest today at INEC office. I was just giving out the names of the governors that will be protesting today in Abuja, and because of this year's apprehension in Abuja, that this year protests may cause outrage. The people, there are speculations. They don't know what the outcome of this election, this protest that they are having is going to be. My question this morning is, how significant is the march, this year protest? And what do you think the outcome will be? What will the outcome be?
The march is to be able to put pressure on an election process that was flawed. Let's not deceive ourselves. The election process was flawed. Even INEC, in its review, came out yesterday to register the fact that there were flaws in the election process. The prominent flaws was INEC contravened his own guidelines by saying it was going to put results on the IRF, but he didn't put results on the IRF. It's as simple as that. So if a party feels it's going to and they want to protest, they have a right of protest, but the only thing is they should do it peacefully. It is also going to put a lot of, attention on the issue, and the international community is going to be aware. I mean, can you imagine how shameful it was yesterday when the U.S. envoy in Nigeria said the elections didn't meet the expectations of Nigeria? In diplomats, because I know a lot of them, the way they speak, they just, silently give you a jab. If a diplomat says the election didn't meet the expectations of the people, that means the elections were flawed. The elections were flawed. So when we keep looking at this, we need to be able to call it straight, because I see a lot of people, because of what they are benefiting, because the eventual winner is from their own ethnic group, they are trying to play tribal. But let's call it straight, all right? And people have a right to challenge it in court. It's as simple as that. I mean, when President Muhammad Buhari lost the election, he protested. He's the king of protest. So let's not forget that. So why are they saying, the PDP has a right to protest. They can come out with their own people and all of that. And that's the factual truth. Let's not, except we want to deceive ourselves. I'm not up for this because, I want a better country. If the elections were fair, I would tell you it's fair and square. All right?
But the president, his body language hasn't said anything about whether the election was fair or not. He has congratulated the president.
No. Didn't you hear what President Muhammadu Buhari said? Well, President Muhammadu Buhari espoused as though that the elections were held in a phantasmagorical universe. President Muhammadu Buhari said nobody died. Said, oh my God, nobody died. Everything went each free. But me and you knew that people died in this. So what is it called? Leading up to elections, the Mr. Oyibo Chukwu, the Labour Party candidate in Enugu State that was burnt in the sky. Is that one nobody died? Jennifer, that her blood was spilled, that her eyes was battered. Is that one nobody died? So we all know that now. So President Buhari has already denied the fact that anything untoward happened when he met with the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it's as simple as that. So we know where he stands. But anyway, objectively speaking, you don't expect him to say otherwise because he too want to say his legacy is good. But a lot of people forget that. You see, the best you can do in an examination is to write it. It is an examiner that will mark it. And the examiners in this question are the Nigerian people.
You know, this election has brought a sort of tribal war. If you on the internet, you will see the subtle fights going on, and also the trust of the people concerning the governorship election. You hear them call to say, "I'm not coming out to vote. I'm not coming out to vote because when I did, the country just moving on like nothing happened." So that's it's happening.
I would like to encourage people to come out to vote, and I would like to tell people, don't be deceived. There is no tribal war. It is the politicians with online influencers. I know influencers that they paid a lot of money to start a tribal warfare online. So it is the politicians that pay online influencers to start a tribal war. It is the politicians' gimmick. Nigerians are united in suffering. Yesterday, somebody was telling how they went to the market. Something that will have cost like 5,000 naira now cost 70,000 naira.
Yeah.
Inflation, economic suffering, unemployment doesn't know tribe. All right? No tribe is immune for it. So all people want and ask for is a competent leader that has the mind of the people. So anybody that is now talking tribe is deluded and is delusional. And these are the games the politicians are playing. Please look beyond the tribe. Look at competence. And please, you will be you are doing a great disservice to Nigeria if you don't come out to vote. Come out to vote. Come out and exercise your franchise, because if you don't vote, you're part of the problem. Don't think about the fact that, hey, my votes didn't count the last time it was massively rigged. There's a way common pants always come for people. All right? There's a way people always get their common pants. So you just do what you need to do for your country. You just have to do your own part. So that when it will be said, it will say that you did your own part. There's a way common pants will come for people. So just forget that. You see, anybody that thinks, oh, I can do this and get away with it and all of that, common pants will definitely come for everybody.
Now, okay, you know, the president-elect visited the Oba yesterday, visited Oba Akin-Olu, and promises to not disappoint. So he was talking while addressing the people there and also the Oba. He talked about the presidential election that was held in Lagos. He said they may think they have won the presidential election in Lagos, but they didn't win it. We won 3 senatorial seats in Lagos. Out of 24 House of Rep seats, we won 21. Baba, they can't take Lagos. So that they can't take Lagos. That even though people might have thought that the APC lost in Lagos, they didn't actually lose. The part of his speech yesterday, campaigning for Sanwo-Olu for the next election coming up on Saturday. What are your thoughts?
I mean, politicians are going to say political rhetoric, but it's on record that the Labour Party won Lagos. All right? And even people are now arguing that the margin could have been larger. I think somebody from the PDP was seen on television saying that from the original exit poll numbers, the Labour Party got close to twice of that vote that they declared for them. And also, you can see dispute by the PDP and other candidates in the senatorial elections that said that their mandate was stolen. Also, even in the House of Reps elections, the 24 seats, a lot of people also have been challenging that. I think I particularly got a call from the person that was running, and I think the Labour Party of PDP in a more I think, talked about how results were hijacked and things like that. All of this will be fought out in court. I mean, like I said, this is going to be one of the most litigated elections, if not the most litigated in Nigeria. Let's see how it pans out. It's just a matter of time. But I mean, President-elect will strike the right spot. If we want to come back and win Lagos, we will want to come back and show his political weight. Only time will tell. But most importantly, all the powers possible belong to the people. It's what the people decide that will happen.
That's true.
So if you come out there and vote, it's what you decide will happen.
And we have seen the power of the people. We saw it live. This presidential election, we saw it live. What the Labour Party did, the people that supported the Labour Party, and we saw the people actually came out and they stood by what they wanted. And hopefully when the court will sit, let's see how that will pan out. Now, before I let you go, you know that the old Naira notes, the Supreme Court has said that until December 31st, we can use them. But since the Supreme Court made the pronouncement, the CBN governor has not said anything. The federal government has not said anything. It is silent. And this has made traders not to use the money. So the question is, what is really going on?
What do you want the CBN governor to say? He was not joining the suit, was he? He wasn't joining the suit. It's the federal government that the Supreme Court ordered. So the federal government should do the needful if they want to do anything.
So the federal government should order the CBN to start taking the notes. That's it?
Well, the question is, how available are those monies? If the CBN claims it has destroyed most of those currencies, so how available are those money in the first place?
No, the ones that were hoarded by those people, maybe they will start bringing...
Yeah, they will come out and spend their own as usual. Nobody stops them from spending them. At least they will start by spending to these elections coming up.
It's interesting.
So let's be watching.
It's interesting.
Let's be watching. That money has pretty much lost street legitimacy. Let's stop. You see, when we do things because it favors us in this country, let's always remember that there's a common punch that comes on all of us. So it is so funny now that it is now the Supreme Court that is making monetary policy. They should not worry. Maybe one day, if I don't want to do politics, but maybe if one day, if any governor now wakes up in the morning and says, okay, CBN raised interest rate, maybe they will not be able to challenge interest rates in court. You see, the president they have everything will be challenged in court. They should not worry. We will everything now.
We will challenge the court.
We will challenge in the Supreme Court. Our state governor. Oh my God.
It's interesting.
Everything will be challenged in court. And even you will. I don't care. VAT is currently being challenged in court. What else is there? Unemployment numbers should be challenged too in court now. You will see. When MBS raised unemployment number, I'm sure one governor will wake up and say, I don't believe that number is true. And let's go and challenge them in court.
And the lawyers and the judges will be feeding fat.
Yeah, as usual now, because you see, a country that forgets that there is rule of law will now assume what we call the rule of lawyer. A country that forgets that there's rule of law will assume the rule of lawyers. And that's why you see that any small thing is lawyer. I mean, because the CBN anywhere in the world has a statute regulation. Which place have you heard, even in America, that the Fed is taking to court over a monetary policy? So if they will still increase. If they increase interest rates again, we have to challenge that too in court. That's what that's become.
With the way things are going, I won't be shocked. I would not.
We have to. Maybe just to get one state governor and the attorney general to file, challenge the federal government.
That's it.
Everything will be challenged. Let's be looking. Obviously, you're not being very sarcastic.
I know. I'm
sure you get the joke in the middle of it.
I get it. So we are hoping that the tribunal, the electoral tribunal, will be just. We're really waiting to see what's going to happen. By the time we go to court for the election result and all of that, let's really hope that it will be a real justice system where the rule of law.
Like my advice now is, like you serve the people right, like you do justice, like you do fairness to people like you don't, you will get your comeuppance. That's justice.
So
if the judges like, they do right. If they like, they don't do right. Everybody will get their own comeuppance.
It means we are looking up to God. You know that many Nigerians now, they are holding on to prophecies. You go to YouTube, prophecies of people that have said a new Nigeria is coming. So it's prophecy now that people are taking solace in, looking up to God. They can't trust the judiciary. They can trust the electoral process. They can trust INEC. So looking up to God and prophecies.
I mean, that's the sad reality of our country, but we'll keep hoping for the best. And we'll keep looking for possibilities.
Yep. Thank you so much, Rufai. It's a pleasure speaking with you this morning. Yeah. Have a great day.
Be well. Bless you.
Yeah, to be well. You're listening to the Voice of the People 90.3 FM, giving you stories from different newspapers, the headlines, and discussing the hot topics. So what's your take? It's your turn. Let's hear from you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ibrahim from Ilasa.
Yeah, exactly. How are you? How was the weekend?
I was fine, thank you.
Thank God for everything. I want to use the opportunity maybe to advise the Labour Party president should try to re-energize the supporter for 2027 because I can't lie to you, I cannot win this case at all. And again, it's no waste money on our deal.
How do you know? You cannot say what is the fact now.
My if you don't,
where your fact now? You can't just come and just say things.
I know what I'm talking about.
No, we can't do. We know what we are talking about here. Yeah, thank you so much. Because this is a very sensitive matter. If you don't have facts, don't even go there. Talk about something else.
This is the president. People are saying that people go to the court for election in Anambra and win.
Okay, thank you for calling. I can see that you don't have something to say. You can't just call and just wake up and just say things. If you don't have facts, please stay clear. We don't want anything heating up the polity. You can't just say things that you don't know. Hello, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set, please. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
Ikan, calling you from Isol.
Mr. Ikan, go ahead, sir. I
want to believe that the INEC chairman does not think Nigerians are fools. Or probably believe that we don't know what we are doing. I want to maybe say, if we want to conduct this governorship election, it should take an oath this time around. You can't just come and fool Nigerians and think we will just allow it to go. Because this one is more concerned to the people than even the presidency. Because this is the one that is closer to the people. Again, I want to beg all Nigerians. Please, like I said before, I will continue to say on that campaign that the INEC will not count our prayer point as our vote. Let us go out this time around, even more than what we did in presidency. Maybe they say our vote does not count.
Yes.
But they have seen that our vote counts. If our vote does not count, why did they go about campaigning, trying to buy vote, trying to do this? Because they know the importance of the people. Please, I am begging all Nigerians. I would trek like I did. I would take all the way from Isolo to Ojao, where my polling booth is. And that was what I did in 2015, 2019, 2023. I will not stop voting. I will continue to vote. Even if I am 100 years old, I will still carry my vacancy to go and do my civic rights in my country. Because that is my own role that I have to play. Please, I am begging all Nigerians. Let us go. Don't think they have used us. They have never. This one, we are going to prove to them that we know what we are doing and our vote counts. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ikan. Appreciate your contribution. 0700 903 903 903. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Mr. Great Edu. Good to hear from you.
Edu, calling from Ijegu.
Welcome.
Mary, I really appreciate Mary. Sometimes when we are talking about the issue of Nigeria, some people prefer that maybe we are, hated Nigeria or just hate, kind of this.
Yeah.
Maybe look at the election that is going on. Look at governorship election that turned into ethnic politics. Should I ask, is there any Igbo man in the ballot in Lagos State governorship election? Is there any Edo man? Is there any Hausa man? Is there any Fulani man? Is there any person apart from Yoruba who are in the ballot? Now they turn it into ethnic sentiment. This one want to, is able, this thing is not a proper Yoruba. This one is this, is not. So this is what makes us believe in Nigeria. We are here when some people won an election in Western, either in UK or in United States, when the president of Nigeria, congratulate them that they won an election outside Nigeria, outside the shore of Nigeria, and we still believe Nigeria is going to work. Look at the election that conducted, worst election that conducted in the history of humanity. And people are celebrating. Some people come to laugh others. Some people. That's why I say that Nigeria is only a darkness determining the future of light. Nigeria is not. Look at the people that guide the future of light of youth. Look at the setup. Look at where they come. Look at where they come. Look at the part of where they come from. They decide the future of Nigeria. And they still remain in poverty. That's why they go to their place very poor and very wretched. I think they still want the people that are living well. Mocking the light, you are ready to give them the light. I'm mocking them.
Thank you, Mr. Great Edu. Thank you. Now for WhatsApp, the number is 0700 903 9039. That's the number for WhatsApp messages. I'll be reading them shortly. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
My name is Abibola, calling from Ikosu.
Welcome, Madam Abibola. Yes. Go ahead.
I just want to tell you that maybe you said someone was eating up the policy.
Yes.
But you are the one eating up the policy.
Okay.
Because when people call that against what is happening, you always give them.
What did the person? Okay, hold on. What did the person say? Why did I say that? He called Ibrahim Ilassa. Well, let me gist you now, since you're following. He called and said that they would never win the case in court. Do you have facts for that? People do call to say what?
That Ashwaju will be thrown out. You always.
When did you hear will be thrown out?
You say people do.
Madam, if you don't have facts, if you don't have facts,
you swear with them, you are happy. You are biased. You are biased.
Thank you, Abibola. Thank you. I could see your agenda. Some people don't understand how things work. You don't understand. You don't sit here, so you can't. Let's not even go there. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And if you want to call and show that you have your facts, because we will not give you audience if you don't have facts to back what you're saying up. Please don't call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
My name is Chimamfo Izomatoni, calling from Shogule Oshodi.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm calling in respect of the new Nigeria though. And one thing I believe is that the voice of the people can still be heard. I'm not calling to say this, I'm not calling to say that, I'm not being biased.
Yeah.
But as a youth, I want the future of this country to go as far as what I pray to God for it to be. Because so many people have mocked Nigeria as a country. The voice of the youth are not heard. But they were surprised with the turnout that came out last week, Saturday, last week. But I just crave the indulgence of the youth.
Yeah.
Those that want the futures of Nigeria, not for me, but for the children and for the ones unborn, that we should just come out en masse, vote our conscience, vote for the right person. Let us decide. If they say we don't have anything to say, they are campaigning, let them do anything. Why you just come out there, vote for who you want to vote for, so that your name will be recorded in the history that you did something right for your country. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Let's hear you. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
My name is Ahmed from Surulere.
Okay, welcome, Ahmed. Go ahead.
How was your weekend?
To God be the glory. It was good.
Well done. Please, what I see in what is happening in Nigeria today, I said it last week, that if anybody among of these people enter before they even declare the person that win, that we should support the person. Because there is no way, I repeat it again, nobody has power to put himself in a position without concept of God. Nobody. Look at what happened during the MKO. All Nigeria voted in. But at the end of the day, it did not reach the place. So as this one happened now, as a youth, the only advice I can advise my people is they should let us take it like that, because we are all Nigerians. We cannot say maybe this is the time God will translate fiction to reality for us. Because if we are praying, it is one person that God will use. And nobody can say this is the person that God will use. Nobody can say. Nobody. Yeah? Now, we voted. We know how the vote went to. And my own thing is this. We should try to understand that violence cannot solve the problem. Either go to court or this and that. They have been going to court in Nigeria since how many years? Look at Atiku, the time he lost this election. If it is a thing that that if it is what I don't suppose to say, I'm sorry to say. Court, but at the end of the day, what is the outcome of the court? What is the outcome? So this coming Saturday now, we should try as much as possible to vote for the person we like. So that is the only thing I can say. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. If you contest an election and you did not win and you feel that you were cheated, the next thing to do is to go to court, and the court will decide. And once the court decides, the outcome of the court, everybody has to follow suit. But when you say you're not happy with it, you go to court. So, hello, good morning.
Mary, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
I'm Henry calling from Amukoko.
Welcome, Mr. Henry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just have one advice to you.
Okay.
Don't be distracted. Don't listen to any side talk. Concentrate on your job. You are doing fine. Let he who understands. It's not proper for someone to come to the radio and start being biased. So just concentrate. Don't let them distract you. Do the needful. Don't listen. Don't be biased. I'm telling you. Don't listen to them. Continue with your good work. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's take more calls. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. What's your name and location?
My name is Peter Newland from Kirito Town.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, Mary, you're doing a very good work. Don't be biased, just like the last man said.
Yeah.
You see, Nigeria is a country that has taught its children how to become fraudulent. Misappropriation, illegality, and corruption has encompassed our ideology. Do we really have any true ideology in this country? Our environment is not conducive because of the leadership style. And that is exactly what we want to fight. If we do not fight it now, we'll keep fighting on. I mean, look at what happened. Some people are saying not to go to court, that we should allow everything like this. If we allow everything like this, next time it will still happen. He that fights and run away will meet a bigger fight tomorrow. We're going to fight it. We're going to contest it. We cannot accept this illegality anymore. People don't like saying the truth. Somebody called and was biased and was attacking you on radio. Come on. Let everybody come out again on Saturday. We must continue to fight and we must get our mandate.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All these things, it was caused by INEC. If INEC had really uploaded the results as stipulated, as it said it was going to do it, that you will all see the result live uploaded, we'll all see, everybody will see it, it would have made the process easy. Nobody will cry foul. Nobody will say, oh no, I should have won. I think I took first, I took second. We would have seen it for ourselves. But the process was not transparent. And we all agreed that it was not transparent. I was here when we were doing the election. I got calls from people, confirmations, videos, upload result is not uploading. So that's what is going on. That's why people that didn't win have to go to court. So settle it there. It's not violence. Do you get it now? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program. Yeah.
God will make your life merry for good.
Amen.
The only thing there is that Abayomi from Ilasa.
Welcome, sir.
You see, we still hide on something that it is not supposed to be hiding. You see, before Nigeria can be Nigeria, there are two things that it will kill Nigeria. I'm sorry to say this. I'm an elderly person. You see, the tribal and religion, religious, it is very, very delicate, and we are going there. This is the only thing I want everybody to know. I'm a Yoruba man. I cannot say because I'm a Yoruba man now, my Yoruba man is doing wrong thing. I follow him because he's a Yoruba man. An Igbo man, let us say the truth. If the truth is not there, we are in doom. And there is no truth, no love. Where are we heading to? And we call ourselves the same family. Family without love, they will lose. I'm sorry to say this. I'm an elderly person. I don't pray that what I've spent in life, I will still spend half of it. But we need to be careful where we are going. If Yoruba man do something that is wrong, let us tell him that is wrong. If Yoruba man do right, let us tell him that is wrong, right. Likewise, Hausa and Igbo. Those are the 2 or 3 tribes that people focus in this country. We are not saying the truth. We are not saying the truth. And where we are going, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still saying it. I'm a Christian. Whatever is happening, the more there is no truth, nothing you can achieve. That's the only thing. Because what is going on now, you see now there is sentiment. Why? And who caused all this problem? It is not me and you. It is our politicians. It is me that want to put us into trouble. Because you don't eat, I don't eat. This money matter now affects everybody. Why can't we tell people that what is happening, it is not good. What is not good, it is not good. Let everybody, if we want to go to court, let him go. We know that whatever is going to happen, but my own is that it is not God choose this one for us. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Now let's go to WhatsApp. We have lots of messages here on WhatsApp, okay? Let's see. Good morning, Mary. It's shameful and barbaric. The type of news coming out of Rivers State. Governor Wike reduced himself so much by eating his vomit. He has lost his respect from the masses, and Wike is exactly what Amechi said he is. From HROH BC Nwoko in Oshodi. Another message here said, good morning, madam. My name is Evangelist Pius Ojo. I want to appeal to the people of Nigeria to go out and vote. Also appealing to our youth to calm down. Justice will prevail. Good morning, VOP. The last presidential election in Nigeria is laughable. I said this because it was obviously seen to be won by Labour Party. Even the blinds knew this. In my view, what happened was that INEC and the presidency ganged up to rob Nigerians of their choice. The plan they projected was for INEC to admit that actually there were irregularities due to the newly introduced beavers, and that the irregularities will be taken care of in the next election, e.g. gubernatorial elections. Nigerians being peace-loving people will agree to their reasons. Okay, so that's what you think. Again from Agege, thank you. So you think there is a plan behind all of this? More messages here. This one says, good morning. Please, I'm very disappointed in Nigeria, which we are living in today. How can the politicians create division among themselves during election period? And after the election, we would because united. Oh, we will become united again. So let's be wise and keep out every form of violence. Okay, thank you, Alexander. Sometimes if you don't write it clear, it's really difficult to read. More messages here. Good morning, Mary. Please, me and my family are not coming out this Saturday for voting because Oba of Isolo said last time if you're not voting for APC, don't come. And that is my polling unit last time. I don't vote. Paul from Isolo. I don't think that will happen this time around. You should come out and vote. You should come out and vote. This is our country. It won't happen again. Yeah, I could tell you that. What happened the last election, what you heard, what you were told, will not happen again. Let's come out and vote. Now back to the phone line. And after this, I'll go to YouTube to take some comments. Okay? So the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Let's take more calls. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
Yeah, my name is Cyrus from Southern.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I thank you for the good work you are doing. May God bless you.
Amen, amen.
Now, what I want to say pertaining the election,
yes,
is that the way they treat the Igbos is very, very bad. Now, since they born Ladipo market, no arrest has been made.
If we go into the Igbos, the Yorubas, it's a tribal war, and we don't want to encourage that. We're in a very sensitive place right now, so we can't be doing the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas. We can't do that right now. Thank you for calling. If it's that, no, we can't go there. Thank you for calling, because that's what is going on, and we don't know who is sponsoring this, but there is a subtle tribal war, saying it's the Yoruba, it's the Igbos, the Hausas. We should be very careful not to heat up the politics, because the result is not what you let's not even go there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
I'm calling from Noshogi. My name is Ojolo.
Okay.
I want to advise you. You are doing a good show. Do you understand?
Yeah, turn down the volume on your radio set, please, sir, so that we can hear you.
That person, one person have complained about you this morning. Do you understand? Please adjust. Not that you are not doing a good work. Do you understand me? This election that's going on last week, the presidential election. I want you people to know that it's not maybe only Igbo or Yoruba that put the Labour Party. It's you that put the Labour Party.
It's everybody that voted. Everybody, we all knows that's what we are preaching here. It's everybody that voted.
It's going on in our country. That's why you just stand up. You understand? I'm for the Labour Party. Maybe we can see another things from them. You understand?
Yeah.
But now, when they are calling you, maybe you want to stabilize your mind. Don't stabilize your mind. You to be sincere of what you are saying. You understand me?
I don't.
You will not take work from you.
I don't understand you. I don't. But thank you for calling. I don't. Yeah, thank you. This sounded like Ibrahim from Ilasa. It's interesting when you're seated here. The election. Everybody voted, whether Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, voted for different parties. We have Igbos voting for APC, Yoruba voting for Labour Party. Everybody voted. So that's not what we are talking about here. If you do an election and you did not win and you felt that you should win, the next thing is to go to court. So that's it. So there is no, I don't understand what you're saying, Mr. Ibrahim, because I know it's you. And don't call me with another person's number. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the program. What's your name?
I like the way you, my name is Mr. Sunday from Agbara.
Okay.
I like the way you correct that man because we are all one Nigeria.
Yes.
And all youth and youth who vote for Labour Party, both Yoruba and Hausa and Igbo vote for Labour Party. It's very paining us for the results. You understand me? I like the way you correct that man because if the others be hearing it will be like one side and fighting for only them. No, we are fighting for Nigeria. And we want the Labour Party to come to lead us because we are youth. That's what I like the way. Thank you. And I want to remind them to release money for us. We are business people. And I've been in the house since the election. No money to even go to the bank. No money. Go to the ATM. No money. We're still buying money with the money. You let them release the money. If the old one, because we hear that the High Court have put the law that we should be spending all the money together till December 31st. Let President come outside and say it so for CBN initially. So release it. So people will be using it for business. So we can be able to feed our children and pay school fees and live well.
Yeah.
We are business people. So you see, even I still telling you I'm on bed because no money to go out. Even the people that's supposed to give you work, there's no way to give you money to go up. So thank you. I like the way you correct that man. So if anybody is calling, then let them say Igbo or Yoruba. We outside Igbo, and Igbo man, we outside Igbo and Yoruba vote for Labour Party.
Thank you. Yeah,
so I don't want them to be using it as a cyber way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for your good work.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you. Okay, we have a few minutes before we round off the show this morning. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube and take some messages there. Okay, this one is from Joseph A. He said, if this election must be devoured, rigging, let the election result be uploaded right from the polling unit. People's vote must be counted. Nigerians are tired of these oppressors. Olayinka Valenhot said, why Nigerian like enjoying on wrong thing? Okay, Taz said people have really lost hope in judiciary. So I understand those that say even if Obi goes to court, nothing will happen. Thank you for your message. Appreciate it. Now we'll take more calls as we round off the conversation. We'll take more calls, then I'll take a little bit from WhatsApp, and then we'll be done for today. Good morning to you.
How are you, Mary?
Oh, Mr. Peter Amos. Good morning to you. How are you doing?
Mary, I'm fine by the grace of God. God said, His word, His strength is what keeps me up, not Nigeria. Mary, yes. Mary, let me remind us something, Nigerians. The Bible tells me that in this world, we have light, we have darkness. We have evil and we have good. And then we have righteousness and we have an unrighteousness. Mary, when Jesus Christ had came to save the world, was arrested by the evil people, and Pontius Pilate sentenced him to death, and people say, give us Barnabas that is a thief. We want him. They jubilated, and Jesus was killed. Those who killed Jesus, Mary, they laughed, they jubilated, they mocked at the disciples. But the resurrection of Jesus brought shame to them and made the disciples rejoice. And they laugh last, then they laugh best. What I see in this election is that there are those who are jubilating on election that even the whole world has said that it didn't meet the standard. The American envoy to Nigeria said it did not meet the expectations of Nigerians. EU said it was not transparent and there was no integrity in it. Why do you rejoice in evil? That means you are evil. So I just want us to zero our mind to the point that there are those who will rejoice in evil, because my Bible tells me that they rejoice in evil because their works are evil. Let them go ahead and rejoice. And again, don't bring God into everything. When you go and steal, you succeed. They did not catch you. You say it is God that allows me to do that, and I must rejoice. When there is election that the will of the people were truncated, you say you would announce election results direct from the polling unit. And that's what people are asking for. They're not I say you cut corners and then you win, or they give you results, they give you the victory, then you should rejoice. Go ahead and rejoice. The final judgment is in the hand of God, and that will come later. And finally, Mary, on this, I want to say, Nigerians, please, we can do it again. We can go out and free. Evil will last, but it will never endure forever. So we can correct this. I want to ask, is INEC man a Nigerian? I mean, an indigenous Nigerian? Because to me, it's like, is he paid to come and destroy Nigeria, throw his decisions, that he cannot talk to Nigeria and tell them, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yes, the whole world say what I did was wrong. I agree it was wrong. If not so, I will say, I will never trust INEC man. I mean, Mahmoud Yakubu, if he tells me that I'm going to sit up for gubernatorial election, I don't take his word for anything. I don't believe him, and I will never believe him. But I will go out and vote because that's my civic responsibility. Yeah. Let me stop it there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that you go and vote. You know, the truth is that some people will be happy, some people will be sad. That's what will always happen. Even if a Labour Party had won, some people will be sad, some people will be happy. If it's PDP had won, some people will be sad, some people will be happy. It's an election, it's a race. Somebody has to be the winner. So people that are happy, it doesn't mean they are bad people. Maybe that's what they wanted, they got. People that are sad doesn't mean that you're a bad person. But what we are asking for is INEC. You said you were going to upload it. Why didn't you do that? If they had done it, I don't think we'll have all of this. And for people that lost the election, there's a court. You're going to court. So it's not over yet. So you go to court and then the outcome. We'll get the outcome from the court. Okay? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
It's Austin. I couldn't get the more.
Okay. Please speak up a bit so we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, but the election of this man will just talk with, will just finish up now. And that man, I like that man. And they support that man for waiting the man talk. Then those people, when if you don't vote for APC, you should go. Why not to that election? Because I met some people when they tell you they don't people because I know they don't really go to the for Labour Party. But if those people when they say if you go to the to vote, they go tell you if you don't want to go for it, come out or you don't sell market. Go in the Labour market because of Labour Party. Like they don't people sell Labour Party. Don't really. That is why that man when they tell you say no, I say no people and the fact where it's just not that. That is why the man talk. Those people when they when they talk there, if you don't vote for maybe that road go. Why not to go against them? Because some of my people now, some of my friends now will go vote last week when they reach the election. They don't play for PDP and say and no vote again, no need because those votes don't can play it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling. I didn't hear all that you said because the network wasn't so clear. Okay, but I think this is where we're going to draw the curtain today's edition of the program. Thank you so much for being part of it. I appreciate your calls, your contribution, all of that. I'll be here again tomorrow so we can continue our conversation after the newspaper headlines. My name is Mary Onaife Edebe. You can find me on Instagram. I'm there at Mary Media, MERROI Media. So let's be safe. Let's not fight. Let's not give in to this tribal war. They've said the matter will be taken to court. So ours is just to come out on Saturday and vote and just believe God for the best. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Coming up next at 8 o'clock is Ogendibo. Keep it here. Do not change the dial.